Alright, this is going to be my first ever really review of something, I guess. I bought, my mother brought home one of these little solar powered rock things from the dollar store, and they're pretty awesome because you leave them, you know, in the sunlight and they'll charge up. And for me, I see this as an opportunity to make a solar powered flashlight. And plus each one of these things has a little battery inside of it, and so I'm going to take out the little batteries. So I bought 12 of these things, and let me tell you, when you go to the Dollar Tree to buy these, you need to cover up the solar cell because you know, you can tell if it actually has some juice in it, which means that it's working if you cover up the solar cell. Okay? So when you go to the Dollar Tree and buy 12 of these like I did, you got to cover the solar cell to make sure it works. And I bought 11 of, no, I bought 12 of them. 11 of them work and one of them didn't, but I don't know if that's, you know, because it's bad or whatever. Anyways, so this is the one that Mom bought me about a week ago, and I took it apart so that I can get into its guts. And when you open it up, focus. The only thing I don't like about this little camera is it doesn't focus too amazingly fast or too amazingly well. Well, anyways, that little green thing is a nickel metal hydride button cell battery, and on the side it says it can do 40 milliamp hours, which means that it should be able to run this for theoretically about 2 hours if it was running on full power at 20 milliamps like LEDs are supposed to. But whatever. It's some light is better. Some amount of light is better than no light. And there's that little flat black thing which you can barely see. Hey, it looks like it's focusing. Almost. Well, there's that little flat black thing, which is this awesome little chip that has 4 leads coming out of it, and 2 of the leads go to the solar cell. And what it does is it takes the power from the solar cell and charges a 1.2 volt nickel metal hydride battery during the day. The little thing is the charge regulator, I guess we could say. It charges the little battery during the day, and then at night, when it's dark, it turns on the light, because these things are little walkway lights. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little switch right here in line with the light, so that during the day it will charge. Oh, let me tell you what else I'm going to do. I have this other thing that I bought from Harbor Freight Tools, which is the same exact thing. It has that little black chip on it. Whatever, you can't really see it very well. The little black chip with the 4 leads. And so instead of a little itty bitty 40 milliamp 1.2 volt nickel metal hydride battery, I went to Harbor Freight Tools and bought new 1.2 volt 2000 milliamp. This is a size AA battery, and so this is 2 amps. So theoretically at 20 milliamps it should be able to last at you know, 10 hours. But now when I first charge this thing up all the way, and let me see, where is it? Okay, this little black thing right here is a little plug I made so I can plug it into my power supply and charge it up with my power supply if I need to. And you know, there's the LED, and there's the switch that I have in line. You can see one wire comes out, goes to the switch, and then comes out of the switch, and then goes to the LED, and then goes back to, you know, the whole thing. And so like I said, I was going to put a switch in line with the LED on this to make it so that it'll charge up during the day, but during the night when it turns on, it won't actually turn on the LED because I have a switch there blocking the power. And so that's, you know, what this thing is. So so this thing, I need to get the solar cell and put the solar cell on there. Whatever, I can't find the solar cell, but I'm going to put the solar cell back on this, and then it'll be able to charge up during the daytime. And you know, with this little power plug, I can plug it in and charge it up with that thing if, you know, I need to. But so yeah, these little things. So with this, I'm going to take that little itty bitty battery out and replace it with one of these big 1.2 volt AA. Focus. 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 Hey, you can kind of see it says AA 1.2 volt and 2000 milliamp. Holy shit, it focused. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm going to put this battery in and take that little crappy battery out and put a switch right here so that it'll have this thing off during the night so that it can just sit there and charge up and charge up and charge up and charge this battery all the way. And each one of these little things has a little switch on it. Oh, that must be the bad one. Or the one that I tested that didn't light up. Okay, see that one, you take it and you cover the solar cell and it lights up. So that's what you have to do. Anyways, it has this little switch on it. On and off, and you know, I thought originally that I could turn it off so that it will keep the LED off at night and then it will only charge in the daytime, but no, it doesn't work that way. You turn it to off and it doesn't charge and it doesn't light up, it doesn't do shit. So in order to charge it, you have to have it on, and then at night it'll turn itself on, and I guess you should turn it off to save the battery or whatever. But I'm going to put a switch in line with the LED so that it will charge up during the day, and that at night when it turns on the LED, it won't actually turn on the LED because I'm going to have a switch in series with the LED so that it will charge up during the day and stay charged at night because it's not using the power. And so I left this out on the windowsill all day yesterday, and it only lasted 3 hours, which is not too amazingly surprising because that thing says 40 milliamps and this thing takes 20 milliamps, and so it should theoretically only be able to last for like 2 hours, but it lasted for 3 hours the other day. But I've seen other people online. There's this dude named Iseekoutthetruth that did a review on these things. And other people that have seen his video have commented and said that theirs had lasted 7 hours. So maybe that means that this little battery just isn't, that this particular battery on this one specific thing isn't very powerful and might have a little bit of damage from being old and not charged up enough and blah blah blah. So maybe it is possible to get 7 hours. Oh, and another thing, this little black microchip thing is awesome. It takes 1.2 volts from this and whatever voltage is from the solar cell, charges the 1.2 volt battery, and then it takes, but LEDs, white LEDs, blue LEDs, and green LEDs take 3.6 volts, and that's only 1.2 volt battery. So that little black microchip thing is actually taking the 1.2 volts and multiplying it so that it will go up to, well, not 20 milliamps, but pretty close to 3.6 volts. So it multiplies the voltage, and now that I think about it, no, it multiplies the voltage, but the wattage is still going to stay the same, so it should still theoretically only run for 2 hours, but whatever. That little microchip is awesome as hell. It multiplies 1.2 volts and turns it into 3.6 or something. So there you go, there's my little survival flashlight, solar-powered flashlight thing. That reminds me of a joke way back when I was a kid, but, I mean, when you go to, like, Batteries Plus or whatever, to buy a solar-powered flashlight, it costs like $10. And also, in addition to that, let me see, do I have any of those little things left? Okay, and also, I have one of these little flashlights that I bought from Harbor Freight Tools that, you know, charges by, charges by, you know, spinning the little hand crank, you know, which is awesome. And it has inside of it a little 3.6 volt battery, which is 3 of those. It's exactly 3 of those little button cell batteries inside of there. And so what I did with one of these, I had 2 wires coming out of it so that I could take it and plug it into my little plug here. And you know, if there's no daylight possible, or you know, it's not charged up enough or whatever, I can plug my little thing in there, you know, and crank the crank and charge up the battery to make the LED work. Let me see. Yeah, my batteries are still good. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Thank you for your time. Good luck hacking your little things to make little, you know, flashlights. Take care, people. Bye.